Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a great, Tuesday today. So yeah, first up, we'll just see if you folks have seen us okay, and then we'll get into it. It looks like we should be good. Good to see ya. Holy, that was loud. Well, I like to make sure that you all know that we're live and we're here. I have a stranger sat next to me.
Hello, guys.
Hello. This is the special guest. You had to sound really loud and I made you deaf. Apologies. Well, I say guest, but you're going to be a somewhat regular fixture going forward, I guess.
I am.
Yes. So this is Pontus, new community manager who has started here recently.
Yes.
So you've been working behind the scenes for a little bit the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And now I guess we'll be seeing more of you as we go forward.
We will.
Yes. So Pontus will probably be working a bit with the Hunter games, a bit with Generation Zero, and you thought a special guest was going to be a turkey. Give him your best turkey impression, Pontus. So yeah, for those of you, this is the special guest I was mentioning in the Facebook post. I see some of you are also asking about the big news, and obviously we put out a little hint on social media during the weekend. More news on that will be coming a little later in the week. So no groundbreaking game-based information today's stream. Just some groundbreaking human-based information. So yes, Pontus, new community manager. So how is your Hunter Call the Wild experience doing, Pontus?
It's doing pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
Just topped 24 hours.
Just topped 24 hours,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
So we've had Pontus hard at work behind the scenes. He's been playing lots, getting the grips of things. So you folks will probably give him some lessons and some tips as well as we proceed. I mean, I know that you give me plenty because
Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna need it.
Has TK been fired? No, he has not. TK is spending some quality time with his little mini tree kiwi. We'd hoped to be back this week, but he's taking a little bit more time. He's getting his little one settled into school. Preschool, I guess. So he's not gone anywhere. He's going to be back. Fear not. We haven't replaced him with Pontus. Yeah, Tree Kiwi will be back, and then we'll have three of us, the three musketeers. Righty. So. We're going to do an open multiplayer. Does Tricky have an awesome beard? Not yet, but I'm sure he will as he grows up. He'll be D'Artagnan. Okay, I call dibs. I guess I got more of a Porthos figure kind of going on there. We're going to do open multiplayer on Medved Taiga. So get your clients launched on PC, ready to go. I'll be starting the game in just a couple of minutes. So yeah, dev team growing, very good. It is very good. I'm very glad for extra help, that is for sure. So Pontus is going to be kicking down doors and making some changes. Kind request, don't be a, insert thing here. Behave yourself, otherwise you get timed out. Thank you, be nice, be good humans. Sorry, it's someone misbehaving on Twitch. It's the worst shot in Call of the Wild. Well, that's not very nice, Bigfoot. Charming. That was aimed at me. We'll see if you can take that crown at some point. Again, we're just letting folks open up their game, and then we're going to get into it. Let's cut to the chase. Is he French?
Maybe. No, I'm not, actually. I'm from Stockholm.
Yes?
Yes.
Pontus is a Swede, which is good actually, because obviously we're a studio located in Stockholm, Swedish game dev, and we hardly ever have Swedes on stream. So you can be our token Swede.
Nice.
Do you hunt IRL?
No, I don't.
No, you do not.
I do not.
You hunt pixels.
I do.
Sweden, says Gunderman. Hey Gunda. Favorite map, love Medved, need some new animals. Pontus is the secret. Sweden, lots of Sweden hype going on in chat. Right, folks, I'm gonna click that big start game button now. Avalanche Graham is the name you're looking for. So, boom. Let's see how quickly we fill up with people. Where is Aussie? He's not Aussie. And he's not Bearded Bushman either. That's a completely different streamer. Matt's from New Zealand. And again, he is enjoying some parental leave right now. Werewolf, Brain D, Bear of Norway, Lumi, Angerfist, Clancy. People are piling in here. So welcome to all y'all. Right, let's see. What? Who are we? Werewolf, Brain D, Bear of Norway, Lumi, Angerfist, Clancy, and Sebastian Eric 211. Let's see actually what kind of heat I'm packing. Drilling rifle, Solikin, Vasquez, Anderson. Don't really need the Anderson, but I'll roll with it. Did the map dev add any more big animals to this map like last week? No, Matt, that was no animals added. People just happened to hop on my map and steal all my diamonds. So last week we kicked off the stream. You saw it.
I saw it.
Yes.
Yeah, what was that guy who took all your diamonds?
I don't know, but all I know is he's not in here tonight or today, so that's important. And my map will be safe. Poor guy will be fed up with turkeys after a week. Pontus is well aware of the turkey situation.
I've seen the turkey situation.
Yeah, Pontus has been working. Right. That was me becoming a man live on stream. No. Let's get some water. The Michael Jackson. There we go. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought now. I'm sure it was going to be incredibly important and very witty, but we'll see. Right, I'm going to head up to this lake here, and then we'll see where we go. People are kind of somewhat spread. We've got a little blob over here. A few folks over that side. As you can see on this save, I haven't really dug much into Medved. Which save am I on? This isn't my normal one. I'm only level 50. So this is the thing about when you're working, you know, on this side of the dev boundaries. You tend to use different accounts all the time. This isn't actually my main account, being as I'm not level 60. I probably still have all the perks though, because I'm guessing I use some secret dev hijinks here somewhere. No, actually. Charmed Beldin, I'm sure. For all you bear hunters, keep your distance. I am armed. Okay. You have the right to bear arms. Rawr. And yes, as someone mentioned earlier, I did forgot to mention, I am wearing a compatible t-shirt with the stream. You've probably noticed yourself, Pontus. A couple of streams, I've made the mistake wearing green. Bear arms should be available as melee weapons. So, what's your favourite map, Call of the Wild, so far, Pontus?
I actually only played Yukon.
Yukon?
Yeah.
That's a good, solid choice to go into.
Well, I don't want to do them in a row, you know?
Graham is twice the size of Pontus. Again, is this how the camera angle is? You could probably scooch in a little bit so you don't look like you're my child. There you go.
Better?
The camera, the depth of field in it. So even if I move back like 2 inches, I shrink. And then I move forward like this and I become a giant. Let's see if we can twist this a little bit. That might make it a flatter angle.
Yeah, I'm not that tall, though.
Yeah, you're not. But you're not that small either. I assure you, Pontus is a normal-sized human. You missed a start, but like a minute, so... Oh, hey, Ned Bella, how you doing? Hendry, I see you in there. If you're new and joining and wondering who this person is next to me, go ahead, Pontus. Might as well tell them who you are.
I'm the new community manager. And I'm doing my first stream today.
Yes. So, yeah, we're kind of easing you into it gently, I guess. And then eventually you will fly free and be the Hunter Call of the Wild host that all these folks had wished for. Tell us news already. News will be coming later in the week. So stay tuned to our social media because it's going to be some pretty cool news. Zaggy DK. Hey, Zaggy. How you doing? Who dis? New person, who dis? Dis be Pontus. In case you missed it again, Pontus is a new community manager who has started recently, been working behind the scenes, and now It's your time in the spotlight.
But I know who Saggy is.
You know who Zag
Yeah.
is, of course you do, because I had you watching his videos when you started. It was like crash course in Hunter Call the Wild. Watch them Zaggy videos. And again, people asking what's happened to Matt. Nothing different other than what's already happened before has happened to Matt. He's enjoying some dad leave with his little Baba. So he is most certainly coming back. We thought he was going to be back this week, but he's having a little bit of extra time to get him settled in preschool. So he's not gone anywhere, just enjoying some well-earned father-son time right now. He will be back. Fear not. Having problems with tracks disappearing. Yeah, my voice is like today. That is something that we've been taking note of. In fact, Pontus was getting some notes of that earlier today, actually. He's not Aussie. He's from New Zealand, and again, he's on parental leave and will be back very soon. Answers of the developer Q&A is still Thursday. As it looks, yes, Cartouche. Pontus actually helped out with putting the list together, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Great questions, everyone.
And if yours isn't answered, then it's his fault. Yeah.
Yeah. Blame the new guy.
If in doubt. Or we can blame Matt, actually, because he's not here. Yeah, blame Tree Kiwi. No.
Damn it, Matt.
Graham should have a Snickers. He's not himself when he's hungry. As you can tell, I've eaten my fair share of Snickers. Sound is very strange today. No, that's just my voice squeaking. What's up with the sound? Let us know, and I can look into it. What we got down here? Couple of little deers. Mooses, even. So you'll actually just be in for half an hour or so, won't you? You've got to rush out, but we just wanted to get you here just to say hi to people. What happened to the dude from Neighbours? Oh. Jeez. Our chat keeps lagging out. Apologies. Sound is good. Good. Ooh, you can hear that wind. It's nice. It's quite nice, actually. It's very atmospheric, because the air conditioning is set up to like 1 billion in here, so...
Yeah, it's cold in the studio.
Yeah, you just came back from New York, though, didn't you? So you're probably reacclimatizing. Although it's been toasty here in Stockholm. It's too warm. Bring on this. I'm looking forward to this coming. Haven't been paying attention to what's being harvested. So Werewolf's got a couple of things already. That's what do you get? Brown bear and a reindeer. Clancy's also got something too. Eurasian Lynx from Werewolf again. No one's been sniping my diamonds yet. Don't know if you can say, but is Medved getting some love soon as it seems to be getting left behind? Nothing's really been left behind as such. Everything comes in its due course. Game development takes a bit of time. It's just a matter of how things come out, really. But we will never announce anything until it is time, put it that way. So unfortunately, no, I cannot just spontaneously tell you anything about Medved live on stream, unless we'd already planned to do so. If there's news, you'll be sure to get it. Hey, Taco, how you doing? Better 3D sound for headphone users. We had comments about that were received last week. I don't have issues, but absolutely, we are looking into that. Graham, please tell me you are continuing working the bugs and not adding new We're always working on the bugs. Fake Chow. It's always part and parcel. It happens in every update we do. There is always bug fixes, so don't worry about that. Alright, what we got? I'm not really geared for moose, actually. I got the drilling rifle, but I need to get up a bit closer to... Unless I can nail a heart or something. Sound bug when you enter tunnels or caves stays on. You have to restart a game to remove it. That one we are aware of. Thank you. Sound is good. Some people just have doo-doo headsets. Well, it shouldn't be necessary to have a top-of-the-line headset to enjoy the game. So absolutely, we'll look into it so everyone can appreciate nice sound. What's the score of the teaser? Well, as I said at the start, more news on that will come later in the week. So watch this space. It's going to be a good one, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be really nice.
Yes. Man. Got that little lady moose there, but I'm not gonna shoot that. What's the new animal? There's been no talk of a new animal. Good times, bro. I'm not sure where you got that rumor from, but no comments on that just yet. There is new news coming, but that will be further in the week. So keep an eye on our social media for that. After getting a decent headset, the immersion in the game went through the roof. Yeah, I'd say I actually have a decent headset at home, and I don't have issues. But again, you know, we shouldn't be balancing for the best of the best gear. Everyone should have a good experience, so we'll absolutely look into that. Yes, Shu, I'm not interested in you. Be gone. 2019 edition travel content released during 2018. Obviously, when it came out, it included everything except for the most recent update at the time. Who knows? We might update it, might release further packages in the future. We'll see. Why is there 11 animal population files? Why does it matter? There's what lurks in the game files really should not be of much interest to you. Just launch the game, play it, enjoy it. Came to stream and a new DLC planned. Not that we're talking about just yet. Sebastian moves pretty fast. Have we got someone misbehaving? We'll see. Oh, hi to you. Oh, you're a good-looking chap. Oh. That was probably a terrible shot. Single lung, I'm guessing, on that angle. Yeah, if we see people misbehaving, you will get booted and banned. So, generally not a good idea to be cheating on the official dev stream. But we'll spot it if it happens. Do you wonder if Pontus is able to do something that even Madagrim is able to do? I still haven't got my Lynx plushie that I won when Medved was announced. Gunda, we can look into that. Post Mord for you. Post Mori? Post Mord? I don't know. But yeah, we will dig into that. Loving the Churak Moose. Nice. What's your favorite animal, would you say?
To hunt or in general?
I guess to hunt. Yeah,
I'd say turkeys.
You troll. You're gonna fit in great. Where'd it go? There we go. Got too low on net. No news. Catching the next one. Okay, Henry. See ya. You save up that interwebs. There we go. He dropped just down here. Nice. Favorite animal is the one that drops when hit. What about you, folks? What's your favorite animals? Let's see you representing in chat. No turkeys, please. Thanks, Pontus, says Nicola. She's the producer. Can't wait for people to clip that and use that as proof they're coming. Oh, yeah. Dang it. Just lost that 5% quick kill. It was single lung, though, so I kind of saw that coming. Wouldn't have quite been a gold anyway. Cape buffs. Anything with big antlers. Mules. Red and rose. You can't get to say anything during the streams, are you? Do you play the game? What are you on about? I'm talking right now. And we're playing it right now. Lesser Kudu. Drop nicer crossbow. Yeah, crossbow is a beast. Gets the job done. Let's see. Werewolf is storming ahead there. Big males, tigers. No, we don't have tigers. Canada geese. Red deer for shadow format. Red deer are beautiful. I'll go over there. Is she still following me around? I'm not surprised he's alarmed. I just shot a reindeer right next to her. Fallow and red deer as you hunt those IRL. Nice. What do you think of a rainforest map? It would be pretty cool, but having been to a rainforest, the only issue is having a sight line further than 2 meters ahead of you would be difficult. It is pretty thick stuff. Oh, the new guy, not you. Oh, Pontus. Yes, Pontus. I mean, you weren't a player before you joined the company, were you? Of Call of the Wild, at least. I mean,
Yeah.
you've obviously been a big gamer. But you've been getting plenty of practice over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it was a new game for me, but I enjoyed it a lot.
Yes. And you will continue to enjoy it.
I will.
Or else.
No, it's just really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's amazing, actually.
It's always interesting seeing someone new playing it for the first time, and you definitely dived into it. But yeah, like I said, folks, you in the community can also be helpful in turning Pontus into the cool wild expert that he's destined to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Although, of course, even you know, we will never be as good as some of the best of you. I mean, obviously, you have more time, paradoxically, to play it than we do in a lot of cases. So. Again, we will not be talking about any new content unless we'd already planned to do so, which we have not in this case. Nothing changes in that respect. It's always the same every stream. People ask us, are you doing this? Will you do this? Zip, until the time comes. Later in the week, we will be telling you about something cool. So keep an eye on our social media for that. Is this the right place to report bugs? It is definitely not. I'm sorry to say, Werewolf. Recommend our Steam Community Hub if you want to report bugs, social media, that kind of place. That way it's better recorded, telling me stuff live on stream. Although it's something I can flick back and check. It's difficult when it's in the game client like this. When does Churax release for deer? We already have some deer. Again, Churax is something that's going to be rolled out over time. The goal is to get all of our species Churax enabled. We try and do one with every update where possible. Of course, roe deer were meant to come back with Churax, come out with a true patch. We held them back a little bit based upon your feedback, so we're giving them some extra time and extra attention. But the goal is still to, you know, roll out over time. She is. I think I found a friend. She's chasing me around the map.
Yeah, well, I understand her.
Is there any media else than Steam to report bugs? Yes, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere where you see us posting things is a great place to report bugs, really. We also have a Facebook group as well, which is a pretty great place to hang out. You know, if you're a console player and you don't use Steam, yet you still want to talk with other players of the game, if you check out on our Facebook page, if you go down to community, you will see there's a group tab as well. It's a really good place to talk about the game. Where is your rangefinder? I use the old rangefinder binos. What about tracks vanishing? Again, Last Frontier, that was something I covered in the start of the stream. It's something that we've been looking into reports of. So, will you say there was never a response? There was one just about 10 minutes ago. And again, apologies for the trouble. I mean, we are certainly looking at that. I actually had it happen myself on last week's stream. I had some disappear, so... Can I contact your Facebook page directly in order to do this? Werewolf, yes, you can write a post on our Facebook page or reply to a comment or any way you wish, really. Discord is probably not the best place to do bug reports, mainly because Discord obviously moves quite quickly. So, Pontus, what other games have you... What's your games prior to coming here and playing...
I play a lot of games. Of course, if I play on PC, it's lately been PUBG.
PUBG? Not Fork Knife.
Not Fork Knife. Pretty much because I started out with PUBG and I
Yeah.
didn't like, the kind of cartoonish kind of setting.
Mm.
Even though I played it, and it can be fun if you play with friends, but for the most, PUBG on PC.
Mm.
On console, I'm playing right now Fallout 4.
Okay.
Or I did not a new, but a DLC for Fallout 4. It's kind of nice. I like those open world kind of walk around, do whatever you want games.
Cool. You're going to fit in well with Avalanche then? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's the most of
yeah.
our games, yep.
Besides that, basically, I play anything except like FIFA and NHL.
You're not a sports game kind of.
Nah.
Neither am I, to be honest. Not my cup of tea.
Me neither.
No zeroing perk. No Coty. I do not use zeroing. So I like to play Call of the Wild in hard mode. I enjoy the challenge of holding over a little bit on my shots and kind of guesstimating the ranges that way. Not obviously the most efficient or the best way if you want to be getting those big high scorers on a more solid chance, let's say. But I enjoy the challenge of doing holdover. So if you're a big PUBG fan, then we can probably count on you being a crack shot when we get you in front of the keyboard here.
Oh yeah, of
Yes.
course. You're gonna see me do 360 no scopes.
Dropping Pachinki.
Yeah.
And no. Oh, nice must deer harvested by Angerfist there. 917 gold. Hi, Expansive Worlds. Hello, Forza Hell Rising there on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm in a bit of a weird spot here. I'm going to stomp out towards the other side of this hills. See what we come across on the way. Suggestion, be able to disable skill if you don't have another one or don't want to use any. Yeah, I guess, if you just want to clear up that little bit of UI, perhaps. Fan of skipping zeroing too? Avoid it because I know I'll forget to set the range. See, that's the other risk with zeroing. A lot of folks, I've seen it on stream, they use the zeroing perk and then forget that they have the wrong range zeroed in. Give the console user the option to do an animal reset. Again, animal resetting is not supposed to be an intended game mechanic that you just do whenever you feel like it. It should be... No, please. It's not a game mechanic. Don't mess around with your game files. You know, we frequently get support requests from people saying, help, I've lost my save, what do I do? We dig into it a little bit, and then we realize they've been playing around with the animal population files. It's something we've recommended in a very few cases as a last-ditch solution. It's not an intended game mechanic. We did do one recently to resolve a bug, but it's not something that you should just be doing, and it's not a way of improving your game or getting a better herd or anything like that. It's only been used as a workaround to a bug in the past, which has now been resolved. So please don't play with your animal population files. This thing has a massive mouth on it, and I'm trying not to pour it down my chin live on stream. Used to play Huddless and accidentally clicked zero without knowing it and missed your next shot. Ouch. Okay, I get what you mean there, Ormy. I guess that's a useful time to disengage your perks then. This always reminds me of like northern Sweden, Medved. I mean, it's obviously
It's
cold
pretty the
European region, so I guess not so entirely different.
Well, pine trees and snow.
Yeah.
We got a lot of that.
Are you a skier, snowboarder, or?
Yeah, I am.
Yes.
I used to snowboard a lot actually, but then I broke my leg, so it hasn't been that much
So
lately.
you weren't very good at it then?
Decent.
Been better. No, okay. See, that's the thing that always gets me. Like, you know, as I was younger, I used to do a lot of skateboarding. You know, you bounce. Concrete, it's fine, come at me. But as I get older and heavier, it's like, I don't know, I can just see potential for pain and injury. What have we got over there? Has it got piggies? Piggies! Do I actually have a hog squealer on me? It's probably playing different saves. I don't remember what I have. I do not. Okay. Not sure if you need to bail. It's
yeah,
half past,
it's actually time.
half past the hour. So Pontus, just a flying visit, just to really put name to face. Again, if you wonder who he is, who came in late, Pontus is going to be, or is our new community manager, who will be working alongside me and Trikiwi, Matt, on Generation Zero and Call the Wild.
Yes. Really nice talking to you guys today, and we'll see each other again.
Yes.
Yes. Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble. Okay, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See ya. Right, let's get this chair out of shot. Ooh, excuse me. I'm going to move this over here a bit. Seeing it's just little old me here now. Awesome. Welcome to Madhouse, Pontus. Indeed, Ned Bella, but it's the best kind of madhouse. Alright, now where did my pigs go whilst I was talking away there? Do-do-do-do-do. When skateboard started to go V-shape underground, he knew it was time to move on. Oh, what are you trying to say? I like having no zeroing because it's more realistic. Well, the thing is, zeroing is a realistic mechanic. I mean, often when you're firing a rifle, you will adjust your turrets based on the range you're firing at, or you'll use mil dots depending on what you're up to, I guess. See you, Ormi. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, Andreas, the stream is not over. That was Pontus, our new community manager. We just dropped him in for half an hour to say hi. He's still learning the ropes. He's been playing a fair bit of Call the Wild since he started. And, you know, as time goes on, we'll get him front and center in the stream. I'll go over there. Some female moose. Moosei. Is the live stream the only time you have to play the game? No, Jonas. As a lot of other folks, some folks know, I stream a lot in my free time, and I often play Call the Wild. I play Call the Wild for fun as well. But of course, having a full-time job and other interests and things, we don't have a billion hours to play games. But yes, I do play a lot of Call the Wild. The piggies are running away from me. Yeah, exactly, Mitch Angel. Dang it. All the boar are going in the opposite direction to me. And they weren't fleeing either. Still keeping you in the dark. You'll see what that is about a little later in the week. Only a day or two to wait, and you'll see what the news is. Do I have Twitch? I do indeed, but I'm not going to promote it here because, yeah, I'm at work now. How to farm diamonds and rares on your own maps. You should check out some of our content creators like Flinter or Fooster or ZaggyDK. They've all done really great videos on how to do that. What's your favorite weapon that's not currently in the game? That's a weird one. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't really base it upon what's in the game. That's a Lynx over there. I can tell you my favorite one in the game, which is definitely the Solokin. Although the Vasquez, although I'm not particularly good with it, is potentially trying to take its crown. It's a lot of fun. And I also very much like the new Anderson 2.2 pistol as well. What's the Dev Day all about? Oh, this is a t-shirt that I got when I was at Twitch. They have Dev Days before the Twitch Con. So it's just a t-shirt. You see just there, it says like Twitch developer. Is the news about the Dark already revealed? No, Martin. Keep an eye on our social media. You're going to get some news coming about that this week. Oh, what weapon would I personally want to see in the game? I'd love to see muzzle loaders now, I think. I think muzzle loaders would be awesome. I know a bunch of you folks would love to see them too. I think something satisfying about that big puff of smoke going off. I didn't see the Twitch logo. Yeah, it's quite teeny tiny. Would you guys update your stream starting soon video? Actually, Jonathan, that's something we're in the process of doing. So yes, we will be updating that. Right, there was a links over there, so this is why I'm being sneaky. I don't really have much hope of seeing it, because it was right behind all these huge rocks over here, and it had already done a warning call, so we'll see. She moved up here. No, it's a boar still. So I'm doing a lot of talking today and not much shooting, but you know, of course, this is what you come for. You can watch any Twitch streamer play the game a lot better than me. Obviously, I'm here to answer your questions. And what's this over here? What's this? It's a microphone. It's Pontus' headset. There we go. Does all the maps have the same amount of diamonds? Stephen, it's random. There's no map should be better or worse than any other. Just get out there and find them. You hope the news would be today. I mean, of course, everyone always wants the awesome stuff today and not tomorrow. But don't worry, you won't have to wait long. Okay, is that the link still over there? Where are you hiding? Sneaky, sneaky. I haven't shot much at all. I've been talking and talking and talking. Although, to be fair, Medved, I'm not very good at, to be honest. I used to play a lot of Medved, but recently I've lost my Medved mojo. What's your favorite animal? That's a tricky one. I do like Gemsbok, just because they have those sick TV antennas on their heads. Otherwise, I would probably say black-tailed deer, just because they're so great to shoot with a solid gun, which is, of course, my favorite rifle. And also, Layton is probably my favorite map, so I spend a lot of time on there. I also very much like the Roosevelt elk. It's tricky. And also, yeah, cottontails. I have a blast shooting those with the Anderson 2.2 pistol. So it's hard to say what my favorite animal is. Depends. Oh, Cape Buffalo as well. Ugh! I love fighting Cape Buffalo. Often, you know, getting charged by Cape Buffalo. It's a real shot of adrenaline when it happens. I'm talking away and there's boar running around me. Let's see if I can take one on the hoof. No, it's gone. Ugh, you swine. Quite literally. Where did you go? It's gone to... Oh, there's one up there. Is that the same one? Oh, there it goes over there. It's only a level 2 anyway. I need to talk less and hunt more. Often heard the Viking battle cry of bunnies! Yes, I really enjoy shooting cottontails. The scrub hair on the Hunga, I find are much more of it. Whoa! Whoa there! I'm going to fight back. I think I should have hit that. Yeah, there we go. Rushed by an angry pig. Why were the Northern Lights not added for Yukon and for that matter Medved? It was a matter of time, really. You know, the time that we had available. I know that Dev Team would love to see the Northern Lights added. I would love to see it. It's a matter of, you know, the time we had available and where should those resources go. In the end, they went towards more general map layout, creation of animals, that kind of thing. But who knows? We could add Northern Lights at a future date. It would be awesome. They are beautiful. Still yet to see them here in Sweden, actually. There we go. Got my revenge. There was one year at New Year's, we were out at a restaurant, someone came running in saying the Northern Lights are out. By the time we got out, they were gone. I was disappointed. Can we get the red dot on the map when you click the trigger or looking at the binos like we had in Hunter Classic? I would love that, John. I personally, when I'm playing, that's something I really like, particularly when I'm on stream like this and I'm talking to you folks. I shoot something, I get distracted, I talk, then I forget where I shot the animal. It would have been super handy to mark things like that. Same, seeing as I never get to see him in real life. You never say never, Ned. You never know. That was a lot of nevers in one sentence, wasn't it? No, nay, never. Do a live stream of the Northern Lights. Well, the problem is that it's seeing them. You can't beat the seal train hogs once they decide to run when you aim at them. Yeah, that was a very angry piggy. I had the last laugh though. Oh, we got someone close by there. How's the beard growth? Not very good, as you can see. Slowly but surely, we'll see. How hard is it to add that? Pretty difficult, John. Obviously, it's animated. It's not just... video game development isn't just pressing, like, you know, copy-pasting stuff. It would have to be developed by an artist. So, yes, it is difficult. Otherwise, everybody would be doing it. Not many others would know that song. Yeah. Potter would add more communication options, like putting a marker on a map that a friend could see, spotting a certain area. That would be something very handy. Definitely nice for multiplayer. Good feedback there. So we're not getting any huge animals on my map today. Obviously, last week's stream we went straight out with a diamond, the first animal that was shot. Still rocking the nerdy neckbeard. This is just a case of I'm growing everything, and then I will, you know, the plan is just to get lots and then remove. So it's just going raw right now. I'm not saying Northern Lights are not possible, Last Frontier. World of Warships has a development team numbering in the hundreds, probably. It's more a matter of what we are able to do with our resources and where we think those resources are best spent. It's definitely possible. Absolutely. Are you guys streaming more this week? Tomorrow we're streaming Generation Zero. Thursday we'll be streaming... No, not Thursday this week. Next week's Hunter Classic on Thursday. Are you responding to another player, Last Frontier? Gotcha. Got to listen to Dropkick Murphy's version. I've listened to plenty of Dropkick Murphys. Fear not. Yeah, I never said it was not possible, as in impossible. Definitely not. It's been done in many games. I believe Battlefield 5 did a really beautiful version of it too. Sybiotech Spidey on Mixer got their first diamond yesterday. A little jackrabbit using a crossbow at 26 yards. Nice one, nice one. I got a nice albino jackrabbit a few weeks back, actually. Any chance the need zones of one species not being overrun by another, or my need zones get replaced by rabbits? Good feedback, Disco. Good feedback. Excited for archery season. Yeah, it's all kicking off very soon now, isn't it? I'm on a few bow hunting groups on Facebook and seeing all the hype, people setting up their stands. Love to see trail camps. Trail camps would be awesome. That would be a super fun mechanic if we could get that in there in some way. Exactly, Mitch Angel. Most things are indeed possible. It's more about, you know, what makes sense and time constraints. As I've said many a time, on a long enough timeline, we'll have everything in the game. The key part is the long enough timeline. A lot of game development is based on what makes sense for your, you know, the kind of amount of output you can perform, let's say, and the needs that are present in the game at the time. So yeah, I mean, of course, if you just look at our average stream, you'll see 100 different people asking for 100 different things. So we kind of have to work out which makes the most sense to please the most amount of people and what's doable with the resources we have. So there's lots of considerations. Duck season in the Yukon Island. Duck. I actually have some duck in the freezer, which I'll be eating this week. Nom. Was there an announcement for new content today? No, but if you spin back in the VOD, you will see that we introduced you to our new community manager, Pontus. And again, he is not replacing anyone. He's not replacing me. He's not replacing Tree Kiwi. He's an extra addition to the team. So, yep, you'll be seeing a lot more of Pontus in the future. Sorry, I'm just chatting away here. I'm not seeing much animal. I'm going to fast travel down here and head down south. Hopefully shoot something by the end of the stream. I'm just chatting and chatting and chatting. What map is this? This is Medved Taiga. It's a Siberian-inspired map. It's one of the DLCs, so you can pick that up in the store if you wish. Can we add a game feeder? We've had requests for feeders, and it's definitely something, you know, we've taken notice of. Again, I will never say a hard yes or no live on stream unless it's something we had already planned to announce, but feedback taken, I will say. Any chance extra weapon skins that PS4 and Xbox players have can be made available to PC players too? This is definitely something that we tend to talk about now and then, is ways of getting the old promo skins available in some form. For example, there is the ghillie suit out there as well. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. The noise of the snow underfoot is perfect. It sounds nice. It's very good. I guess that was crunching. Graham, are we going to be let out of the dark today? Ish. I can tell you that you'll get the news very, very soon on our social media. So keep an eye on our social media in the next couple of days, and you'll see if we will let you out of the dark. Which we will. Are you able to make a hunting map? We're able to, yes. The question is whether we will. No news to announce on maps just now. We know we have a whole planet worth of areas we'd love to cover. Lots of beautiful hunting locations are possible. So we'll see. We'll see. So, alright, seeing if I'm getting pinged by any other developers. Don't forget Steam as we feel abandoned on Steam. We never forget Steam. We spend a lot of the days reading stuff on Steam. We actually have a Q&A thread, which will be a rolling thing we're going to have on Steam going forward from now, so we can always have a way to ask your questions there. Checking your shopping list. No, I got buzzed on my phone, and every now and then, when I'm streaming, sometimes it'll be a dev saying, "Hey, mention this thing, Graham," or "Don't mention this thing," so it's good to check. Reading with very little responses. The problem is Last Frontier is, as you know, it's been myself and Tree Kiwi working here. I work primarily with Generation Zero. Tree Kiwi has been working primarily with the hunting titles. And that's one human who has to spend 40 hours throughout the week in the best way possible. It might be planning for new releases, planning for social media posts, preparing for streams, doing general, like, day-to-day stuff, fixing tools that we might work with, replying on social media, replying on Steam, replying on Discord. So it's more about where that time is spent. Generally, it's, you know, we can gather a lot more information more efficiently than we can putting it out. So you're always going to see our sort of lower rate of us communicating outwards than we would going inwards. We're definitely consuming all the information, but we just don't have the hours in the day to reply to every single post. That being said, you know, we can reprioritize accordingly, but it's a challenge to try and cover the entire internet at the same time. What we got over there? Must deer. I've got nothing to take out of must deer ethically anyway. But yeah, I mean, this rolling thread that we're doing on Steam is a way of us to try and, you know, focus some of that feedback back to you folks. But of course, when we don't have an army of 10, 15 community managers all typing away, it is difficult for us to, you know, give as much responses as we like. If you think about it, I mean, a big part of our role is getting information to the dev team and getting your feedback sent to them. That's the important part, is making sure that they know what you want so they can change things. Us replying to you saying that, yes, we have read the thing that you said, which we've now said to the dev team, that would make us maybe be able to provide 10% the amount of information we normally would, because the time where we could be providing information to the devs would be taken up and replying to you, telling you we'd given the information to the devs. So we'd rather work on the assumption that we read what you write is probably the best way to think of it. And that way we can give the most information possible. Oh, nice diamond there from Angerfist. 966 Brown Bear. There's another diamond I won't be getting. Love to see apparel count towards your camouflage. Yeah, I mean, that's something that was definitely thought about in the beginning. I think we stepped away from that initially because we didn't want all the hunters looking identical. We wanted people to just be able to choose how they want to look. But who knows? That could change. Seriously, I've shot like 3 animals this stream. I'm talking and talking and talking. But again, I find that the biggest value for you folks is in me answering your questions. So I will always prioritize that. It's much better when there's 2 of us. You know, normally Tricky we can steer and I can answer all the questions. When you're adding more tritium sites, nothing to announce about that. Frolicking Puma, again, those kind of questions are never something we'll spontaneously answer. All we'll do is just take that as feedback that you'd like to see more tritium sites. What was that I missed? Grouse hunting in Norway would be cool. Yes. Yes, that would. Yeah, another Scandinavian map would be pretty awesome. Obviously, with a primarily Swedish development team, I know Swedes would love to see some Scandinavian environments. I know it's random. Is there a diamond spawn percentage? Not that we would ever tell you, Stephen Smith. It's not information you need to know, really. Ideally, just get out there, enjoy the game is the best way. Come on, Graham, bet you save your pop file before starting multiplayer. Nope, I don't even touch my population file ever. I have never, ever modified that file because you don't need to. Don't mess with your files, folks. I'll say it again. I was hoping I'd see something here on this frozen pond, but nada. Scandinavia will be virtually identical to Medved. Well, it depends what what season we go for. I mean, it could be a spring, summer, autumn, whichever. And then, of course, you could say it's going to be very similar to Hirschfelden, but that's the problem with being on the planet, is some of the zones do have very similar environments, because that's how the world works. Yeah. Mars map coming soon. No. Island map. Plenty of animals to hunt, including very nice Sika deer. Yeah, Island would be beautiful. Loving the facial hair, Graham. Well, thank you. I'm trying my best to cultivate it. Gonna be spreading Rogaine on my chin. I'm getting stalked by musk deer. There's vampire deer in the woods, but unfortunately I have nothing to actually shoot them with. Should have planned ahead and brought a lighter caliber with me, but okay, it's just rustling. I thought I'd heard something. Graham is preparing for the long winter, indeed. Repurpose the Gen Zero map. Yeah, a bit more of an urban atmosphere for hunting perhaps there, but yeah. Speaking of Gen Zero, we will be streaming that tomorrow as well, so if you're interested, 4 o'clock at twitch.tv/Generation Zero game. Oh, nice gold there from Clancy. I've been slacking seriously in this stream. I've been talking and talking and talking. Need to be hunting and hunting. You can help us do research. I bet you can, Darren. Lady Nimbu is just getting back to Generation Zero. Yeah, I mean, you should definitely check it out if you've played it previously and haven't done for a while. Obviously, there was a few teething issues, but it's looking good now. We've done plenty of nice development on that. Mosin is too big for the musk. It definitely works. It'll take the deer down, but no integrity on that. Oh, it's up over this hillside, it would appear. Really like the idea of an India map. Yeah, that would be interesting, actually. Yeah, I was thinking somewhere in Asia. Yeah, India perhaps, or like Japan. I mean, there's some beautiful terrain in Japan. But then again, I don't know how the hunting culture is there at all. I haven't really looked into that. Why do you guys have such a small dev team? Well, I don't know. Why is the Earth round? It's what we're able to do. That's a very open question there. It's a tricky one to answer, I'm sorry to say. Do you want to hunt pandas? No. What about zoomed compound bow sights? It seems like the norm in archery is there's some reason we don't have them. I don't use magnifying sights on my compound bow. I know a lot of hunters don't, primarily because it's another failure point that you can have. You know, they might fog up, you get rain or that kind of thing. They use them often in competition shooting. I know True Kiwi uses his at the range, but I think, you know, there's some discussion from hunters whether they use them or not. I know if you're doing 3D target shooting things, often they're not allowed. But they do exist. I personally don't use them. Who knows? Did you just lie down there? Alright, let's see if I... What are some examples of animals that will never be added to the game? I mean, obviously endangered species are something that will very I mean, I'm never going to say never. It's very rare we'll say a hard no, because, you know, things can change. But we're always going to steer away from endangered species. Unless we can make it make sense in some way. Maybe the plot is that this is a wounded animal that needs to be culled or something like that. But, you know, we don't want to make a endangered animal hunting simulator, put it that way. Would it be possible to add tigers to the game? Again, you know, the discussion would be upon whether it made sense. But polar bears are huntable in Classic. Again, I mean, it depends upon how you would justify that, I guess. Is he lying down over there? Yeah, it's a rest zone, which is tricky because he's right behind a dip. He's got some excellent cover there. How am I going to go about this? I don't believe polar bear... I mean, I can't say I'm not an expert off the top of my head. I don't think they're endangered. I think they're at risk category, I think. I mean, I know a lot of natives often feel that have to control polar bears. But again, I'm no expert, so I can't say that live on stream hard. I think I might actually take a brain shot on this, which is not something I would normally go for, but it's all I have available. At least by the end of the stream. Turn your head around again. Not that way. Give me the front of your head again, please. Okay, I'll just take the time to creep forward and see if he moves back around. Yeah, polar bear hunts under strict permit. Yes. Oh! That was too low, or... We'll see. We'll see. That might have been too low. I was trying to take that quick. Short on time. Heart was available, but I might have dropped it too low. Trying to be hasty because the stream's about to wrap up. So, yeah, polar bear is vulnerable. Gotcha. Blood spat, no organs hit. Ah! I probably stuck it in the front of the leg, I think. That's not going to be dropping anytime soon. Ripperoonie. Yeah, day traders, that what about games where you shoot people is always going to be a thing, but it's more about how we want to position ourselves as a studio. You know, it's the choice that we make. Any animals put into the sub-region Tierra Pico on Parque Fernando? Seems a pretty nice area, but there's no animals there. Sub-region name doesn't even show up to action inside it. I can't say hard yes or no, Paul, but I will definitely pass it on to the team. No, people are not an endangered species, that's for sure. There's plenty of those. Right, folks, anyway, I will wrap things up. Hopefully next week, Are we even reading Duck Wrestler? I'm doing nothing but replying to chat the whole stream. I cannot guarantee to answer everyone's individual message. I have, hundreds of people across different channels I'm talking to. Apologies if I miss your particular one. As you can see, I saw your second one. It's just a matter of which I see. Apologies. If you want to talk to us more, you're welcome to get us on social media or Steam. We can also answer questions there. And on Discord too. Thank you all for joining. Hopefully next week we'll have Tree Kiwi back in action. We'll see. Otherwise, we're probably going to see more of Pontus. And yeah, thanks as ever for joining in. And stay tuned on our social media, because this week we will have some cool stuff. Those of you who missed it, special guest was Pontus, our new community manager. We introed him at the start. Feel free to spin back in the VOD, and you can rewatch that if you came in late. What's going on here? Oh! Oh! I had no ammo! I didn't reload my rifle. Anyway, leave that stream on an epic fail, and we'll see you folks next time. See y'all. Stick around. I will see if we got someone to raid, actually, before we fully wrap things up. Yeah, let's go and say hello to Northern PC Gamer, because he's a very nice chap. Let's go and give him a hug. So all aboard the raid train, and we will see you next time, next Wednesday. And again, keep an eye out on social media. It's going to be a good one. See y'all next time, folks. Bye.